Hi, my name is Ashley and I'm a Senior Manager of Product Development here at Glossier, and I'm so excited to take you through our newest launch, Stretch Complexion. Now, Stretch Complexion actually marks a new chapter for Glossier Complexion, one with added coverage and finish options and an expanded shade range so that you can choose what works best for you. In 2016, we created our Stretch Balm Concealer because our community was asking for a higher coverage option. And after spending years of trying different concealers ourselves, we decided to take our favorite attributes and put them into one pot. Custom dewy coverage formulated to cover just about anything, but to keep skin always looking like skin. And so we decided to give our community another option, one that combined all of the favorite attributes of Stretch Balm Concealer that we loved, but in a format and finish more suited for all over face. Hello, Stretch Fluid Foundation. So let's go ahead and talk about products, something that I personally love to talk about it because it's a part of my function here at Glossier. And so we have Stretch Balm Concealer, which this one's gonna be easy to talk through because it's the same concealer you know and love, just now in an expanded 32 shade range. So let's kick it off to Stretch Fluid Foundation. And so when formulating this foundation, we wanted to make sure to maintain Glossier's philosophy of skincare first, makeup second. And so what does that actually look like in a foundation? Well, Stretch Fluid Foundation is actually formulated with an 89% skincare base. And so why is that important? Well, in this 89% skincare base, you have two lipid identical ingredients. And what does lipid identical mean? Well, it mimics the existing fatty acids in skin. And so that's important because it's actually going to help hydrate and nourish the skin's moisture barrier, which means that Stretch Fluid Foundation will actually feel more like a moisturizer on skin rather than feeling like you're wearing foundation. We then wanted to make sure that every skin type could use Stretch Fluid Foundation. And so in this formula, you have wild roseberry extract and plankton extract. And so this is gonna help balance the look of excess shine on skin while not affecting skin's hydration levels. So you'll always left looking glowy, but never shiny. And then to ensure that skin always looks like skin, we coated pigments with amino acids. And so this really helps the foundation fuse with skin so that you get that skin identical coverage, but that it also moves with you so it's not settling into fine lines or pores. Now let's go ahead and get into the main reason for this video, the shade range. Now Stretch Fluid Foundation and Stretch Balm Concealer actually share an identical 32 shade range. And this number 32 just didn't happen by chance. Now the shade range was a true labor of love. We partnered with makeup artists who are friends with the brands as well as hundreds of our community members. Not only did we learn what you did and did not like about shopping Complexion, which we honestly know can be intimidating sometimes, but we even brought them in to see the shade range and find their perfect match, stress testing to make sure the shades are right.
We also learned through the development process that when navigating through shades, the first step is to identify your shade family. And so we developed an intuitive 7-category shade identification system, identically shared between Stretch Fluid Foundation and Balm Concealer that allows for ease of navigation. The 7 shade families are very deep, deep, medium tan, medium, light, and very light.
So now for undertones, a few tips to keep in mind. Well, what exactly is an undertone? Well, it's actually the subtle, permanent, natural color underneath skin's surface. And this color actually doesn't change. And so the best areas to look for that is in your jawline, your neck, and even in your chest area where you might be able to see this undertone. Sometimes undertones get confused with surface tone. So what exactly is a surface tone? Well, surface tones are, to its name, on the surface of skin. These can kind of fluctuate. Think about when maybe you're working out and you're turning red on your cheeks, or when you're kind of feeling sleep deprived and your under eyes are a bit more blue. So you always want to make sure to look at your jawline, your neck, and your chest to just make sure that that's where you're really seeing your undertone. A tip for this is you can honestly take like a white piece of paper or a white tissue, kind of put it up to a larger area and kind of see what hue stands out to you.
Within the Glossier 7 shade families, you will find 4 to 5 undertones represented. They are pink and red, which is actually a cool undertone and it has hints of pink or red in the skin. Pink is oftentimes found in lighter skin tones while red is found in deeper skin tones. And if you swatch a neutral and warm undertone on a pink or red undertone, it will actually look too yellow on skin. And then we have neutral, which is neither cool nor warm. Neutral is an absence of a dominant undertone. And so if you swatch any other undertone, it will actually look off when swatched on neutral skin. It might look too bright or unnatural in skin shade. You then have yellow and golden, which yellow can oftentimes be seen in lighter complexions, while golden is oftentimes seen in deeper complexions. And this has warm hints of yellow or golden in the skin. And if you swatch a neutral or cool undertone, it will actually make skin look sallow. You then have olive, which is actually a warm undertone, which is a combination of yellow and black. But don't let that fool you because olives can be found across shade depths. And any other undertone applied on an olive undertone will make skin carry a greenish hue. And finally, you have peach, which is a warm and bright undertone, and it's a combination of yellow and pink, and it can be found across all shade depths.
I hope that you find this video helpful and I hope that you love Stretch Collection just as much as we do.